On this episode of Designing Spaces, how the latest technology is improving home security. Looking for a real estate broker? We meet the team who can help keep your purchase green. DIY projects can be very rewarding, but some jobs are best left to the professionals. The peak of South Florida's summers brings out the critters and creatures. Make sure your home is protected with the best pest control solutions. And lots more expert tips and advice for your home. Despite the name, Alarm Brokers of Florida isn't just an alarm company. It's really a comprehensive home security and technology service provider. If you can think it, they can automate it.
We are a family-owned alarm company backed by a nationwide company. When we first started this business, we decided to partner up with one of the biggest and reputable companies out there, Brinks Home Security, and that helped us build what we call our little empire of low voltage integration as well. That actually added into our portfolio of adding cameras, access control, smart home technology, audio and video integration, not only to the residential game, but also to commercial.
Alarm Brokers of Florida is an authorized dealer partner of Brinks Home Security, an industry leader in smart security and home automation. That partnership is a win-win for clients.
Initially, when we had them come out, it was just an alarm system, and then we decided that we wanted to upgrade our home and smartify our house. The alarm was already installed. We then had locks installed, smart locks. We've had smart light switches installed. We've had cameras installed inside the home. So it's been little by little, we've gone adding more products that we've felt we have the need for.
What makes us different in terms of being a Brinks authorized dealer is that we are a small business, a small family-owned business, but we are backed by a nationwide company, and that helps people feel safe and secure knowing that, they're being taken care of like family, but they are backed by a nationwide corporation. Your alarm system is connected to a 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week monitoring center. Brinks actually has 4 of them in the United States, and they're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, consistently monitoring, and they report to the police and the first responders should anything occur.
For Steve Carullo and Mary Runno, the home security business isn't just what they do, it's who they are. And that's why Alarm Brokers of Florida is booming.
So security is a real important portion of the home that we overlook, right? We get into a new house, we get the internet first before we even get the electricity, but people never think about the security. One of the things that really draws me is knowing that a person who arms that system at night is using our service and using what we provide to make them sleep better at night. So they can actually close both eyes instead of worrying about what if.
I really, really love giving people a sense of security in their homes. Typical issue that they run into is that they're intimidated by technology. That is the number 1 reason why people decide not to do it, and they just say, oh, I just want a traditional keypad. I don't need an app on my phone. I don't need, smart anything. And I'm one of those people. I actually was one of those people before I actually learned how easy it is and how simple it is, to use these devices and use these products. So, I'm a testimony to the fact that they work, they simplify your life, they make everything so much easier.
The security is just as important as the internet. They go hand in hand. One of the other things, especially also for a business, it goes with it. You invest so much money, you put in so much work, your tears, your blood goes into it. A couple extra dollars a month to just have that protected really goes a long way.
To find out more about how Alarm Brokers of Florida is securing homes in your neighborhood, visit alarmbrokers.net and designingspaces.tv. In South Florida, the environment is everything, from the wild beauty of the Everglades to the sprawling vistas seen from the shores of the Atlantic Ocean. Our part of the world is surely one of the most majestic. But our backyard is also under threat from pollution, climate change, and waste. That's where True Oak Realty spotted an opportunity to make a difference.
True Oak Realty, it's a faith-based company. We also green certified. We have a different concept than most brokerages. We have a menu of trees. Once you buy a house with us, you get to pick a tree to be planted in your backyard.
The main idea is to have the tree growing with the family. It's very cool when you see a family with kids, and as soon as they move, a couple of weeks after, they have a tree plant on their backyard, and they can see the tree growing with the kids. And besides that, we also give them as a gift a time capsule.
When a person buys a home, it's the biggest purchase in one's life for 99% of the people. And it's a very complex process, but we're there to walk you all the way to finish. But we want our customers to understand the process. Once there's no confusion, there's conversion, and they feel comfortable.
True Oak Realty is not your grandfather's real estate broker. At their open houses, you won't find traditional paper handouts or flyers.
So I always been passionate about being green. I think if everybody does a little bit, we'll be in a better world. So like when you go in our open house, you're not gonna see paper. You have to scan the QR code and then you register, and then you receive everything through your text message and through email, so you can see all the specs of the home.
Every True Oak Realty client receives a stainless steel time capsule that's engraved with a personalized message when they move into their new home.
We got a time capsule from Melanie, and this was when we closed our home, and we thought it was very cute. We were looking for somebody who believed that we needed to do something different for the environment, that we actually have to do something to help. I think it's important that they actually give you a tree that you can pick and plant it and watch it grow. Realtors sometimes can be just all about the money. Melanie was all about helping the client.
If you have something with your health, you go to the doctor. When you have something with your teeth, you go to the dentist. But when you go buy a home, you listen to your neighbor that bought one house and doesn't have the experience and gives the wrong information. So whether you're gonna buy a home or sell, look for a professional and interview them. You're hiring that person to deal with your biggest asset.
The clients, when they understand the core of the company, they want to be part of it. So that's what makes us very excited and motivate us to do this every day.
I think it's helping people. Like there's no better feeling than providing that person that first home, handing them the key and the joy of them looking at the house. And I work with clients that they say, I thought I could never buy a house. I worked with them for a year and then we made it happen. And that, it brings me a lot of joy.
To find out more about how True Oak Realty can help you find your next home, visit trueoakrealty.com and designingspaces.tv. Being handy is always a good thing, but sometimes your DIY dreams can get a little ahead of your skill set and become easy to mess up, or worse, dangerous.
So there are many types of projects that are not a do-it-yourself project. Stuff that you really shouldn't do by yourself is major electric work, maybe changing out a switch or an outlet, but besides that, call a licensed electrician. Air conditioning maintenance, changing a filter, you can do that yourself. But as far as removing the vents and self-cleaning it, you really need a professional to do it to make sure it's sealed properly. And also any kind of mold remediation. We have phone calls all the time, people trying to do it themselves, and they actually spread the mold further throughout their whole entire house. So some of the biggest mistakes that we come across in the AC field are people trying to install UV lights themselves, trying to do cleaning themselves, or even actually trying to do the electric to an AC unit.
These mistakes can be avoided by hiring a trusted company with trained, licensed, and insured technicians.
So there's several different things between Suncoast and other contractors. One thing is we have rigorous training every week on mold, electric, and AC. And everyone is uniform across the board, so they're not just being trained on one type of work. They're getting trained on all types of projects, and that's a technician that you have, a 5-star technician coming out from Suncoast. Another difference between Suncoast and other contractors is communications to our customer. We do a follow-up email and text message to the customer when they're on their way, so you know exactly when the technician is coming, followed by a bio and a picture of the technician. And after we're done, we do a follow-up call to make sure his work is quality and you are 100% satisfied.
When it comes to your family's health, indoor air quality should be one of the top priorities on your list.
It's important to have good indoor air qualities because you spend the majority of your time at home. Your home is supposed to be a safe place where you can spend time with you and your family. One of the reasons why you could have mold in your house is from elevated moisture that you could be finding in the roof or even in the walls of your home. This can cause mold to occur within 24 to 48 hours of a leak. Having clean indoor air quality is very important because mold can actually cause health issues. So it's very important that you get a trained, licensed professional in your home to assess your air quality needs.
Mold not only causes health issues, it can also cause structural damage.
It's very important that you have a licensed professional to actually handle the mold remediation because there's a lot of things that could happen. Without a proper containment setup, you can actually spread mold throughout your house and actually cause more damage. Here at Suncoast, we recommend checking your indoor air quality once a year. That way, you can make sure that the levels are safe for you and your family.
Amazing new technology like UV lights is helping to reduce up to 97% of airborne bacteria and mold.
UV lights are actually placed inside your air handler, and what they do is they reduce the amount of spores that you have traveling through your ductwork to keep the levels more safer in your house. We can help you pick the right UV light for your home to keep your air quality safe.
Suncoast Electric and Air Services are here to help enjoy the convenience of having one number to call, so you can focus more on enjoying your home and less on maintaining it.
Suncoast offers many services to homeowners and commercial properties. We are electrical contractors, air conditioning, mold remediation, and general contractors. So instead of calling multiple people and trying to schedule all these different vendors, we're the one-stop shop. One phone call will do it all.
To find out more how Suncoast Electric and Air can help you with electrical, cooling, and heating systems, or to improve your indoor air quality, visit suncoastelectricandair.com, and of course, visit us at designingspaces.tv.
Florida, it's very hard to be unhappy here. It's very tropical. We love the area, a mile and a half from the beach. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. My husband and I moved here 8 years ago. We're high school sweethearts. I have 2 kids. I have a son and a daughter. My husband made a career move, and then we found this house and slowly have been renovating room by room. We realized after the kitchen came out so beautifully that the doors looked cheap. Current doors have found are warped, cracking, the hinges are peeling. So Miami Doors is going to replace all of my interior doors. It's going to be the finishing touch, the cherry on top of the cake.
And Miami Doors and Closets is not your average contractor. They're a one-stop shop for custom fitting, fabrication, and installation, using a patented measuring technology to ensure the perfect fit every time.
Look at the handle system here. I mean, this is not safe. You got chipping here. This is something that you need to replace. It's not looking good.
Doors here that don't match. The hinges are all painted on. It's ugly. These have to go.
What we do is we're going to replace your old track, your old piece of fascia here, put a new heavy-duty roller system in. You're going to love this new sliding door.
Mike and David are very friendly, answered all of my questions, easy to work with, easy to talk, Stella, that kind of communication.
Let me answer that. Shut up. Let me say something. You know, 2 Philly guys who met in college, who had a lot in common.
I mean, we met on the basketball court, and we took our friendship off the court.
Dave is obviously the owner of the firm. He started Miami Doors and Closets.
Mike is our sales director, arguably a visionary.
And we both do a lot of client interfacing. I mean, I would obviously say I'm much better at it, but Dave does a great job.
Choosing the style, I trusted Mike. He took one look at my cabinets and recommended this simple, clean look and then went to the showroom.
We have more traditional styles all the way to modern. We have shakers, we have frosted glass, we have mirrors.
Swing doors, bifold doors, bypass doors.
Our paint finish is impeccable. The fit is impeccable.
From the fire door to the bathroom door, we can match that style you choose.
With the style picked out, it's time to go back to the house to begin the measuring process.
This house is very old, and what happens in older homes is that they settle, so no door frame is square. This is our 3D digital imaging device. This machine measures down to 1/1000th of an inch. That data is then uploaded to our factory where our CNC machine then has at it.
This is where old school craftsmanship meets cutting edge technology. With robotic precision, each door is custom milled to fit the existing door frame. Coated with a specialized industrial grade finish, the doors are then cured in a flash driving oven before being sent to the factory floor for delivery.
So excited to get rid of these doors. They are done. Bye guys, I'm heading out. I'm gonna run a few errands. I'll be back soon.
All
Bye,
right,
Lori.
be safe. Let's get to work. Old doors out, new doors in. No fuss, no mess. We're in and out of here in less than a half a day.
Hello. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Perfect timing. I cannot wait to show you the doors. Come on, take a look. It absolutely looks perfect.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to.
Do I have a surprise for you? Look how this came out.
Oh my gosh.
Check this out.
What? Oh my God.
Isn't that beautiful? Slides like butter. Look how the door came out. Absolutely perfect choice. It matches your kitchen absolutely beautifully.
I love my new doors. They're the finishing touch to our renovation.
Please.
Please, okay. This day could not have come sooner. This house looks finished. The doors are gorgeous. I'm so excited.
This installation went exactly how we expected.
Lori is thrilled, which means we're thrilled.
That closes the door on another perfect project.
For more information on Miami Doors and Closets, you can visit their website or check out designingspaces.tv. Florida is known for its beautiful tropical environment, but with that comes pests of all shapes and sizes. So when looking to get rid of and prevent future critters, homeowners turn to Pest Control.
So, living in South Florida, we have the very tropical environment and climate, which is very conducive to rodents, pests of all types. So we're very lucky when we live in paradise. We also have to deal with all the insects and rodents that come along with it. So from roaches all over houses and in the walls and in the picture frames and bed bugs.
The big issue that we've had primarily is rodents, and it really just causes havoc.
Family owned for over 45 years, Hoffer Pest Solutions is now owned and operated by the second generation, who pride themselves on providing peace of mind to customers.
Sometimes our industry can be looked at as a guy that just comes out with a big tank on the back of his truck and dumps chemical around the exterior of a home. We really try to take the approach of keeping the insects outside and keeping them controlled outside before they get into your structure. So through our application of the EPA approved products and by our trained technicians, we're able to provide the homeowner peace of mind that not only their insect problem is taken care of, but also that what we have done is safe for their family, their children, and their pets.
We love the idea that they've been in business, a family-owned business, for as many years as they have. Eric came over, walked around the house, very thorough in terms of asking a lot of really good questions and really trying to figure out and uncover, what we've had done so far, what hasn't been done.
We're going to start by going around the house with a Webster pole, and that's something that we use to remove spider webs that are around windowsills, up in the entryway, the archways around the entries of homes, around lights. There's many conducive conditions that we're trained to look for as we walk around a home, that while we're doing that web removal service, we're also inspecting for those. We then go in with a granular bait, okay? And we're gonna put this granular bait around the perimeter of the home. Once we put our granular bait down, we use a low volume backpack application of residual insecticide in areas where it's gonna be where insects are crawling and where it's not exposed to the elements is how we were able to get such good control for these homeowners. One of the new technologies that we implemented here was a product called ActiveSense, and it allows us to monitor these remotely. And when we see a trigger, we're able to immediately go out there, stop by a customer's house and take care of something. And we also did termite treatment for them with a product we call Centricon. Centricon is another leading edge technology product that is out there. It's extremely safe because it's a very specific chemical which only affects the gut of the termite.
As Eric and his team are evaluating Doug's home, they noticed roof repairs were needed to keep the rodents out. So Doug called up Florida State Restoration to have the necessary repairs made.
We are a full-service roofing company. We've been in business in Pompano Beach for nearly 20 years now. So we spend a lot of time on the roofs diagnosing problems and devising innovative solutions to solve those problems. We also look around on the ground. We start from the ground up. Then we go up on the roof. We look for bent pipes that aren't screened, gutters that are overflowing, and downspouts that are clogged. The Hoffers were a client of ours to begin with. We have teamed up for situations such as this. Eric called us and said that there was a situation here at Campbell's and he wanted to meet me out here. We walked the property and the area where we have some fascia that's starting to separate here, and the fascia is in a return area of the roof that ties directly into the wall section. So what happens is when there's openings as small as a quarter, it's a problem, and it could be a possible entry point for vermin. First area of elimination would be the fascia here in the front of the house. The next step, we're going to come remove this little piece of gutter here at this fascia. We're going to remove the fascia itself and then cut new fascia, and we're going to replace the fascia because the fascia has started to rot out. So we recommend a yearly maintenance plan even for your home. They're very cost effective and prevent a large outlay of money later on down the road.
The Hoffer team came in and did an incredible job. And we really feel comfortable with the process that we've gone through. We feel comfortable with what they did. And at the end of the day, we really feel like we're going to be rodent-free.
To learn more, visit designingspaces.tv. Bathroom renovations can give you a fresh new look and add value to your home. This is especially true when you upgrade to stunning frameless shower doors like these. Enter My Shower Door, where they specialize in stunning.
Well, this is our flagship store. This is the first one that we opened in Naples in 2003. And we've developed it and made some changes over the time, but we've continued to grow. So yes, this is our flagship store.
How do they do it? By staying ahead of the trends and doing it all in-house.
We have about 22 selection of shower doors here for people to actually try, and they're full size, which makes it convenient for them. And the nice handles and the towel bars.
And we do it all from start to finish. So we measure, manufacture, and install.
My shower door has its own hardware called the My Pivot and the My Clamp. And the reason we did that is we wanted to have a leg up over all of our competition. So now we can measure, we can produce all the glass, and we have all of our own hardware. This especially helps when it comes to customer service.
Working with my family is great. I have 2 sons, my husband and myself, and of course the team behind us, we call them our family as well. And together, it's amazing what we can do.
No matter where you're at, on the southwest side of Florida, all the way up to Orlando, we're conveniently located for anyone to find us.
Not only do we have our own 7 stores within Florida, it's a proven track record, we have 6 affiliate stores already across the country that we distribute to. So a few years ago, we made a decision to start manufacturing our own glass, and we opened D3 Glass. During the course of our tenure here in Florida, we've been recognized locally, regionally, and nationally. Recently, we made the Inc. 5000 for the 4th time, and that's based on a metric of growth.
I see the upcoming trend right now in shower doors is the frameless shower door, of course, with not much metal on it. And the tile behind it is more of a lighter color, the white, the grays, so the crystal clear glass looks like it's floating on the front of the shower. It's beautiful.
Welcome to our manufacturing facility. My name is Douglas Dobbin. Today I'm going to take you around our manufacturing facility One area that we're really proud of because we can control the quality, the lead time, and everything. It's all about the customer experience. Let me show you around. Everything comes into our building, raw float glass. We take annealed glass. We take it from our glass storage area that we carry different texture glass, different thicknesses of glass, different clarities of glass. This is our polishing department. This is where we put that nice, fine quality, furniture quality edge to the glass. In our fab department, we use a water jet to cut all of our holes or notches. Uses a fine garnet. As you can see here, we have multiple customer shower door panels that are about to go into the heat chamber. They get heated about 660 degrees Celsius, which is about 1,200 degrees Fahrenheit. As you can see, not all glass makes it through the furnace properly. If it doesn't like it, it's got maybe nickel sulfide or some inclusions in the glass. You'll see the small little pieces that are in there. You'll see the little tension haze in the center. It's kind of cool. Once the glass is done quench, it immediately comes out to the unload section. So we do one last check in our QC department where you see these fine gentlemen looking at the glass, looking at the paperwork, measuring it, making sure that there's no seeds or bubbles from the float company, and really making sure we got a good product that we're sending the customer. And that's what we really pride ourselves on. I'm so excited. I'm ready to go to work.
So we've installed more than 75,000 frameless shower enclosures. A lot of happy customers.
With so many styles to choose from, experts like Corey Levy can help any homeowner decide what will work best for them.
So our goal is to make it as easy as possible for them to come in, make their selections, and make the right choice.
Maybe it's not just a frameless shower door you're after. Just look at this wine closet.
Nothing shows off your wine collection better than nice glass, something that is strong, solid, clean looking, and secure, so we can lock up that system as well. It's become a very popular part of our business, and jobs have come to us. For instance, glass railing systems, office partitions. We've done a multitude of office space. You know, a lot of businesses, they have a demo market, or a prime market. With us, we say as long as you shower, you're a prime candidate. So yes, we can handle everything. Years ago, frameless shower doors were expensive and limited to only the few elite individuals that could afford it. But nowadays, the costs have come way down.
Meanwhile, whether you like to start your day with a shower or end your day with one, My Shower Door has it all.
Our goal here at My Shower Door is to give the customer the best possible experience they could have.
Want to know more about My Shower Door? Visit myshowerdoor.com or designingspaces.tv and check out their YouTube channel and podcast, My Shower Door. For more information on anything you've seen on today's show, or to be a part of the show, go to our website, designingspaces.tv.